Hello and welcome back to Phil's Drone Zone, and if you are a first-time visitor to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you'll be updated when future videos are uploaded. Today we're going to be focusing on that little write-on effect that's very simple to do and is created in Keynote, and there are no additional plugins or no additional software is required. So let's just jump straight in and see how we created that and how we can use it in iMovie and Final Cut Pro. Well, I've got a little standard canvas in Keynote. I'm going to change the background to black and then click No Fill. And then I'm going to import the hand PNG into my project. I'm then going to resize that and then just move it out of the way down the bottom somewhere, so it's out of the way. And then I need to add a text, so I'll click on the T box at the top and I'll choose a font called Chalkboard, and then I will set the font size to about 155. Then we will type in our title, and I'll just type in Keynote tutorial for now, it can be anything. And I will change the text color to white. So we'll go to text color, and we'll change it to white. So now we have both parts of our animation, and we now need to check it's centered, which it is, and then we'll position the hand, but I can see it's underneath, so right click and click on bring to front so that it's on top of the text. Then position it and scale it so that the arm portion is off the bottom of the canvas a little bit, something about like that. Okay, now we need to animate it. So what we're going to do is click on Animate, go to Action, add an effect, and click on Move. And that just moves it across a little bit, and we'll stretch out that last control point until we've got the pen, the marker pen, where we want it to end. Now you'll see it's created another control point in the middle, so we can move these around. So I'll move it over, right click, and make sharp point. And then it's created another point, which I can also move over, right click, make sharp point. And I'm going to do that in an up and down kind of motion path, because handwriting has this kind of up and down motion. I'm going to try and follow the height of the letters in the words. I'm just going to make a very rough one first, as you need to do, and then we'll have a look later what we've created. So I'll just go and do that very quickly and make this pattern, and then we'll see what we've got. Okay, let's go to build order. We'll click on start after transition and then click preview. It's a little bit fast, and I can see it's also too high and there's not enough control points at the end. So what I need to do is, first of all, I will change the duration to maybe about 4.75. And I can see, yeah, definitely too high and nothing happens at the end. So I'm going to lower the control points and keep playing with those, and I'm also going to add control points to the end. The more you play with this, the more accurate your representation of writing will become. And it is possible to get a really accurate representation of the words in your title. So now let's animate the text. We'll go to highlight the text, build in, and wipe. And now we'll set the duration of the wipe to about 5 seconds. We'll set the start to with build 1. And if we now preview that, still a problem, and that's because I need to go back to the hand animation, and I need to get rid of ease in and out. So we'll click on none on the acceleration, and now it's starting to look a little bit better. We still need to play with the control points a little bit to get it right, and what we've got now is pretty good, and it's enough for this tutorial. So we'll call that a day, but I'm going to add a little delay. You can do this or not, but I'm going to try a little delay on the writing. 0.3 seconds is a bit too much, so let's reduce that to 0.2 or 0.1, and that's a little bit better. I like that a little bit better. And that's it, we're pretty much done for the animation. Now you can add to the animation, for example, we can add a drop shadow. So let's go to hand, go to format, and look for shadow, and then in the drop down list, look for drop shadow. And to make the drop shadow, I need to change the background color. So we'll just change that, and we will play about with the offset, the blur, and the opacity till you got the drop shadow exactly as you want it. Then we will change the background color back to black and click again no fill, which is very important now when we export it. So now we'll go to export to movie, and we will select both of these boxes to 0. Select the slide if you need to. If you've only got one, you'll not need to do this. Just select all, but I've got 2 slides there. And make sure it's set to Apple Res 4444. And then all you need to do is save as, you call it something, and then where you want to save it, and export it. Okay, so in Final Cut Pro or iMovie, it doesn't matter which, it'll work in both. All you have to do is import and drag your clip on top of your main clip. And then because it's transparent, you'll be able to see through, and just the right-on effect is visible. Render it, and you have, and position the text, and then you have this really nice effect, which you created in Keynote with no additional plugins or extra software required. A very, very simple effect to do. If you liked the video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell so that you will be updated when other videos like this are uploaded in future. And all that remains to be said now is see you in the next video.